So Gone Home is basically just like a little relaxing game, like where you try, or it's like a little bit of a story thing where you can basically, where you have to wander around a house looking for notes about where your sister went, I think, or why she's not there, or just trying to find out what's going on around the house. That's basically what's gonna be going on. So yeah, let's just get this started.
So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
Alright, here we go. Caitlin, date June 6, 1995. Space, I'm guessing there's all my stuff on. It's a cup. Bottle flip. Wait a minute. Wait. What's in this door? Ducky! Can this open the door? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. I'm gonna look around. Who cares? I'm looking around. These like lights gonna pick them up. Oh. Okay. Cup is rolling on the ground. There's a duck. Yeah, guys, it's not a horror game, by the way, so. What's in here? What's this actually? Spring Movers Incorporated. 1287 Harper Drive, Forest Grove, or 97116. Telephone 756-8302. Fax 756-8698 from Terrence Greenbrier. 1888 Dry Creek Road, Forest Grove, or 97116. Date August 1st, 1994. Booking number 427. Destination Terrence Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, or 97141. Description of shipment, content, quantity, all that stuff, total, blah 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 blah. $2,000?
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
So, Stephen King. What is this? Soft Plus. Is this toilet paper? It is. Grab box. powder cleanser. Whoops. Hand soap. Oh wow. Whoa. What all this stuff? Left on goes to your right on. I can't read that, but. Actually, I'll leave everything open just so I know that I've opened it already. Let me open the fire! Front hall. Over the Alps. So, for Jones. Wait. Hit show in Mexico. Probably made in Mexico. Regional Track and Field Finals, April 21st, 1990. Girls 100-meter relay. First place, Jamie Blum, Carla Jones, Shauna Rossi, and Caitlin Greenbrier. Oh my god. Regional Track and Field Finals. Finals. April 22nd, 1991. Girls long jump event. Caitlin Greenbrier, first place. Dang, she must be athletic. Dang, dude, she must be athletic. How much you want to bet there's probably like a secret passage somewhere? How much do you want to bet? Guess not. Those two books look out of place, but I'm just gonna leave it. Markers! Wow, isn't that cool? Boone County. Turn the light. I'm gonna guess that one is Caitlin, and that one's Sam. Sam, Katie, Jan, and Terry. Terry, Jan. Now I'm confused, because is that... Sam and Katie, is that... I can't tell if this is Sam and Katie, or if this is Sam and Katie. Mom and Dad? Or Sam, Katie, Mom and Dad. Or it could be Sam, Katie, Mom and Dad. Or Sam, Katie, Mom and Dad. I can't. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day as a good fellow high school as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. 1 straight folder with pockets for each of your class periods, 1 line notebook per period, or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections. Okay, why is a positive attitude the one that's not crossed off? Beth Valence, principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
The Psycho House girl? Paris. What's it? Oh my god, it's so dark. There we go, oh my god. Boone County again. Ashley.
Yee. What you want, faggo?
Oh my god. So, Ashley,
So, Ryan.
stream. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait, you're streaming right now? Can they hear me?
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh. But I sound like cancer.
No, you'll be fine, don't worry. Okay, yeah, see, I mean, they can probably tell you're gonna be sick. So, I'm pretty sure they can tell you're sick.
I have stage 2 AIDS.
What?
Is that even like a thing? No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
A stranger under my roof? What?
What?
I'm just gonna put that
Fly
back.
never.
I'm just gonna put that back where it was. 0451, 0451, 0451. Zero, 4, 5, 1. Yeah. Read document. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your. Wait, what?
Please end your life.
Please end your life. Dear Mr. Mason, please end your life.
I'm asking you kindly to jump out your window.
Okay, dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original. Please find. I can't even read that. Your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed. at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. What? Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise, Kubelik and Wise, attorneys at law.
Sincerely, Jeff Captain.
Sincerely, Jeff Kaplan. Oh, I want to grab that. There's nothing on this really, it's just a 3-ring binder that's in there for no reason.
There's always a reason, you little cuck boy.
Okay then. The stars twinkling as if he were lying on the grass. There's 3 pages of this, really? I'm just gonna pause it and just let the guys read it that are watching after this stream has been uploaded. Ooh, look, a folder. From the...
Loco Coco is so Soko.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I am hurting all over.
What is this? Hey, are you the girl Sam and Tommy? I'm at the back behind you. If you get this and right back. Hi Tommy, yes I'm Samantha and yes I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you... Does it run in the family? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Oh my god.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Making friends, even when you, Sam, thought this might help.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Well, that's an interesting one.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds.
I'm just gonna, like,
rain
make it...
affecting the
I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna, like, leave it for the people that after the stream is uploaded. I'm just gonna let them watch it and then pause it when they want.
Wait, I'm gonna mute my microphone for a
No,
second.
please. No, I'm just kidding.
No, please. I want to hear your cancer coughs.
Obviously.
I'm just thinking, would you rather?
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Stay indoors. Secure all windows. Flood conditions are expected.
Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue. So that gives you about 7 weeks to get us the copy fit edits. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combo player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser discs, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and toast-link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Cool. David Werning, Hi-Fi Aficionado Magazine, 88 Downing Street, STE 4, New York, New York 10014, 732-3336, 9-1494. Notify sender of new address, Greenbrier Terrace, Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, or 97141. Did no one drink that?
Stay indoors. Secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
I think that's all I've checked in this room. Let's see.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following
What is
counties:
this?
Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County,
The
and
Coliseum,
Visaria County.
the showplace of Oregon.
Residents are strongly urged to
A
stay
tradition
indoors,
of
secure all
excellence
windows
since
and doors.
1933.
Flood conditions
Location
are
Theater
expected at
3,
lower
title
elevations.
Pulp Fiction, October 21st, 1994, 7:15 p.m. Price $5.75.
This is a severe weather.
Let's see. So, what's in this one? Lighting in the background is cool. Read letter. Donald Trump, boys. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write catching on.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd see through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my mind. What am I gonna
Voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
Why, Daddy, I didn't know you were.
I'm right here looking at you, honey. If it ain't me, it's my shadow.
Do you think I sent you far away
I ain't been nowhere.
from me? I thought you'd stay away from me. But you got me down. You left your voodoo all around.
I left my trunk in town.
I got a new one. Thought I killed the grave for you.
I hear you.
When you live in one place your whole life, Your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take your pay away.
Bunch of coupons, haha. Coupons. You can tell that was mom's. Please tell mom and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Hi, Lonnie. Still this afternoon.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So, Lonnie, huh? Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad the attic. The attic, huh? The attic. Okay, so the attic. So that's like a clue we've found so far. So the attic is where we have to head next, I'm guessing. Or the attic is our main goal, I'm not sure. Either one. Well, it looks like we're going upstairs. I'm just gonna like Janice Greenberg. Okay. So for the people that are watching this after the stream is already uploaded, I'm just gonna pause this and let you guys read it, and you guys can pause it and then read it. Cassette case.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
So basically, I'm guessing Lonnie's like her best friend then. I want to find the tape.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the dinosaurs. We're those the good old days. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore. Cool schmuck. I don't want you to tell me what's so cool. I don't wanna go back to junior high school. I don't want anyone to tell me how thin I am. I don't wanna tie to a fucking penny tree. Cool schmuck. Okay, this is the really fun part. It's like you really mean it. I just wanna be one of the boys. I just wanna be your little fucking toy. Let's hang out and be cool, alright. Let's go watch the girls fight tonight.
But if I do see someone join the stream, I will read it because I don't want them just like seeing me skip it. Man, somehow this in like 4th grade. So that's probably like a cat. Whoa, what is that? Was this something?
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Barf. Okay, I'm just gonna put that back. This place is massive and has so many bathrooms. Okay. Min. That's age 5. Caitlin, age 5. So that's Sam, and that's the baby, and then that's me, Caitlin. Guessing they went to Paris. So I'm guessing they just went to Paris at some point.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Tell what? Here it is. Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. Okay. Okay, so 2 attic down a 4. So I haven't been that way. I need to find. I need to find a room I haven't been to. Because I need to find a key. Because I need a key for this. And then for the attic. I'll check upstairs again to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I need to find a combination for her locker. That's what I need to find. She must have it somewhere. Let me try 1888. Maybe it's something 199, or that's just a stupid number. Wait. There has to be something here. 1967. What about 1994? How? So me and my dad are building 1965. There is no way. So there's something going on between Lonnie and Sam that seems like more kind of than just a friend relationship. Wait a minute. Whoa. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Wait a minute, what? Three, 6, 8, 9. Are you serious right now? Where could it be? What? Was this when I was gone? She found this stuff? My room. There's another thing at the library. Upstairs hall, foyer. What? This is one, definitely.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Yeah. To basement. Okay, so I found that. So there's another thing right at the end of this hallway. Wait. So yeah, this is me right here. This is Sam. This is Janice. This is Terry. So mom, dad, me, and Sam. So 50. So it's something 50. This. It's the rest of it. Group 0501. Get out of here. Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back? Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar, what do you want? To come back. Yes. Whoa.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
So, I guess Sam is a lesbian then.
Been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you. Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great. You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school. When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
That's sweet. Furnace room.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Dang, dude.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the Army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Empty pizza box. Oh wait, there's a thing. So I think I need to find.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud. Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show. They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason. Dear Katie,
Oops.
so much has changed. Even just since... They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Whoa. Stairs to basement, library, music room. See the music room. See. Hi, welcome to the stream. Very confused on... I have to go... The heck? Can I even go this way? Oh my god. Huh. Wait a minute. I found something. There it is. Yeah, dude, yes. Well, that was fast. stay in the stream. What? Where is... Okay, let's see. Jeez.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Dining room. There has to be something here.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long...
Dang. Yeah, so she's a lesbian then. Did someone say peanut butter? So then where is everyone? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, here's the greenhouse.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone. The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone. The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait. Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes. Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Alright guys, well that was Gone Home, and I'm sorry I didn't talk throughout like that entire thing, but I was like thinking of where all the stuff was, where all the other stuff was, thinking like, I was listening to some of the stuff, and I wasn't reading any of that stuff because I wanted people to read that afterwards, if they were watching after I was done streaming. And I'm so sorry that I wasn't talking the entire thing. But I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.